Our top story this hour, the death toll in the powerful 7.8 magnitude earthquake that jolted Turkiye this morning has gone up. While 53 have died in Turkiye, 42 people died in neighboring Syria. According to local media reports, the death toll is likely to climb even higher as there has been major damage to buildings. Tremors were also felt in multiple countries including Lebanon, Cyprus, Greece, Jordan, Iraq, Georgia and Armenia. The earthquake struck around 4:17 a.m. local time. It struck near the Gaziantep in southeastern Turkey and reportedly lasted for about a minute. Gaziantep is one of Turkey's key industrial and manufacturing hubs and borders Syria. US Geological Survey reported another shallow 6.7 magnitude quake in the region about 15 minutes later. According to Syria's state media, several buildings were damaged in the northern city of Aleppo and central city of Hama. 42 deaths, 200 injuries have been reported in Aleppo and Latakia as a result of the earthquake in the preliminary toll. In Damascus, buildings shook, multiple people went down to the streets.
Bina çökmüş komple ya.
Now for more on this, we have with us Professor Muzaffer Senel live from Istanbul. Thank you so much for joining us. Professor Muzaffer is a commentator and lecturer at the Istanbul Cultural University. Thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast. As I mentioned, the death toll has gone up. 53 have died in Turkey, 42 people in neighboring Syria, and the death toll, in fact, is expected to go up further. How do you assess the situation on ground currently?
I mean, as that the earthquake hit the southeastern Anatolia, and around 20 million people were affected from this earthquake. And it's intensively that felt by the Kahramanmaraş and the surrounding cities around, let's say, and also, as you said already, that neighboring countries, that almost all of them has been also felt this earthquake. Turkish Emergency Management Agency, that AFAD we call as an AFAD, informed that Turkey has asked the European civil protection and the humanitarian aid operations for help, and also call for the international, let's say, Turkish Red Crescent. The director of the Turkish Red Crescent, Kerem Kınık, is also said Turkey is ready to accept an offer for international help. As of today, the rescue is, as of now, that rescue is going, efforts are underway, and still we don't know exactly that what is the results. I mean, how it is affected to all these regions. But we are taking the information from the locals and also through to the social media, especially that the buildings are, let's say, demolished. As of now, that thanks to that around not more than 100 deaths that we heard. I hope it will not be for much. But as of now, all apparatus and the instruments of the state is now operating well. But it is not enough because the area is too high. And also we should also add to the refugees. Millions of refugees near the epicenter of the earthquake has been situated. Around 4 million refugees in Turkey, and almost half of them in this area. Therefore, this is very much important for not only for Turkish citizens, but also mostly the refugees that we should take care.
All right. So what can you tell us about the rescue and rehabilitation measures for the refugees, as you mentioned, who are in the epicenter of this quake, and the damage that the infrastructure has sustained here as well?
Yeah, I mean, since the AFAD and Red Crescent is going to more operating on these areas, that they are ready to provide for rescue studies first. The second one is about the weather is too cold. Therefore, creating shelters, tents or prefabric houses, and also heating system according to those that needs, and power units, and also providing the blankets and also winter clothes that they were providing to them. Now it is also today most probably during the old days that all these, let's say, charity organizations and the municipalities and all other state apparatus is going to do more further to do so. As of now, Turkish Army is also has two planes ready to carry units to the region, and also so helicopters to those. And it's going to be also an hospital, which will be prefabric hospital, will be also built up as soon as possible.
Right, absolutely. As I mentioned, the quake struck near Gaziantep in southeastern Turkey and reportedly lasted for about a minute. What can you tell us about this area particularly? How populated or busy is this area?
Actually, this area is well known. The first thing is about the refugees to those. For the economy, it is important to those that especially Kahramanmaraş and Gaziantep is well known with the textile industry. And also industrial zone, somehow the industrial zone of Turkey. And the people who are following Turkey, that the Turkish economy, one of the main places of Turkish economies there is undergoing over there, and which is also an important to say, Yumurtalık Ceyhan pipeline is very close by. Therefore, and also one of the most important Turkish ports, Iskenderun, and also Mersin ports is very close to the earthquake area. This is one of the main, let's say, core centers of the Turkish economy. Still, we don't have any information yet that is there any damage on these facilities, let's say, which is also close by to the power plant. Akkuyu nuclear power plant. Actually, till now, there is no damage that has been reported. There is no, let's say, any, let's say, big problems that on the buildings of those, either in refineries or the power plants. We don't have any kind of the negative information till now. Hopefully, it will not be. But still, the investigation is still continuing. As of now, all is under control. Hopefully it will go on. But still, earthquake is still continuing.
Right.
And some, let's say, some continuing shakes are, let's say, happening.
Right.
Therefore, as of now, all is under control. However, that these efforts, rescue efforts and all other efforts, is still reaching to the people, but as the area is too wide, and still there may be some villages that we will get the information when the sunrise. It's almost within an hour. It's going to be a sunrise, and in this now I'm in Ankara. Therefore, sun is rising half an hour later. Therefore. But in those areas, it's going to be, the sun is going to rise. Therefore, we can see more information. We can get more credible information after sunrise during the daytime.
Right. Professor, thank you so much for joining us on this broadcast with all the updates on this. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now. Get all the news on the move.